Hi, I'm Tracy with Traces of Inspiration. Today I just wanted to talk about, the life of me, personally, Tracy, as an INFJ. Me and my cousin, we were speaking just about life, and he approached me in regards to my personality. He was kind of like, Trace, are you sure you're an introvert? And I was like, yeah, believe me, I am. And he was like, I'm just so amazed. I am so amazed at how you are able to express yourself, how you are able to just articulate certain things, or like conversations we have sometimes are so profound. And I was like low key laughing to myself because it's amazing how, as introverts, some people just think that we just go hide in corners and we don't have anything to say. We're just always socially awkward. And what I mean by that is that if they encounter us, we just won't speak. We don't really know much. We're not knowledgeable. But that honestly is not the case. I know personally for me, I have a lot to say. But the thing is, most of what I'm saying is taking place in my brain, like in my mind. And it would be so cool to be able to express most of the things, at least that take place in my mind, but that takes time. Me as an introvert, I have to process things, think about, first of all, like what's happening or what's taking place, because sometimes I could be thinking a whole bunch of thoughts, but I take a whole other step of evaluating what's the thought, why am I thinking it, how am I feeling. And then it takes a whole nother process of me finding the proper words to say in order to get my point across to whoever needs to hear it. Sometimes I know that that can be frustrating for some of my friends because they're like, Trace, I want to address this issue now. But me naturally, I can't do that. I have to step away from the situation, think about how I'm feeling, thinking about how to put that into words, and then get back to them. And by that time, some of them done move forward, like they're still holding to that issue, onto that issue, but they don't really want to address it anymore. But then I get frustrated because I'm like, no, I want to talk about it now. So in that situation, sometimes it can be tricky. But I've had to learn how to be okay with me being me. I like to speak when I feel that it is necessary to speak. Usually when I'm silent, it's because I'm thinking, I am processing things. It's not that I find, people around me boring or I don't want to talk to them. It's just me finding the proper way to speak to them or engaging when I feel that it's necessary. Um, I am, I can say, I believe that I really am shy. So that's something sometimes that's a little bit tricky, and I have to talk myself into speaking up or talk myself into acting out what I know needs to be acted out. But overall, I finally learned to be okay with me being an introvert, with me not always being able to relate to other people, with me sometimes feeling alone, because a lot of times I do feel misunderstood, and I do get frustrated when I feel that others are not grasping what I'm trying to communicate to them. But overall, I've just learned that sometimes people won't always understand what you're thinking, how you're feeling, or what you're saying, and that's okay. And just to process things the way that I need to process it, and don't try to change who I am. I am who I am because I was created that way, and I'm needed just exactly how I am. Hopefully, I helped others to understand who I am as an INFJ, but mainly the piece of the I, like who I am as an introvert. And to understand that no, it's not that we don't have anything to say or that we're just always scared or shy all the time. Sometimes it's a process of just thinking it or playing it out in our heads and finding the proper words to say in order to get our point across. So once again, this is Tracy with Traces of Inspiration, and hopefully you understand me a little better.